Hello everybody and welcome to my video about the Nisco Museum of Music. This museum is all about music boxes and what makes them unique and special and how they work. Everything that is going to be shown in this video does not use electricity at all. The only things that do use electricity is for an air pump that blows air. That's the only thing it would use, because back in the day there would have to be a person there pumping air with his hands or his feet the whole time, and now to make life easier they just put in an electronic air pump. These are just some pictures that I took, and now let's get on with the video. Also, let me add in, I wasn't able to record everything, but this is what I did record. Also, one last thing before we get on with the video, this is in no way the full tour. This is just a short little showing of what happens there. I recommend very strongly that you go visit yourself. The first one here is just a simple music box that would be able to only play 6 songs. The second one is a more advanced version that can use discs, that you can play multiple songs on the machine instead of just 6 songs by moving it around. You can play many more. This is another one similar to the last one, except this one sounds much better because it is in better shape. And as you can see, the disc just turns around and it plays something similar to a kalimba, which is an old African instrument. And here's the same one from before, just this one you can hear the full song. This is an actually very old phonograph made by Edison Labs, which made the original phonograph, which is like a microphone. Here is another one of these type machines playing one of these discs. This is, again, in ×2 speed, and I recommend you visit the real place. This is one of the original record players, which is not so amazing. Most of us, I think, have seen one of these before. But after seeing the tour, you really get to appreciate this. So I recommend you see the tour. Here's a machine that comes from France, where people in the street would use this to play this machine in the street and gain money from tourists and people like that. As you can see, it has all these wooden things, and by turning this thing, it would make noise. And then by putting these special papers with holes in them inside, it would show the tubes how much air to put into certain places and what sound to play, and here is it playing.
אז במקום לנגן עם אצבעות, יש חורים שאו פותחים או סוגרים חלילים. That's cool. כל המכונות עבדו עם זה, מכונות דפוס, טקסטיל, מחשב ראשון, גם עבד עם כרטיסים כאלה.
This is a same thing as before, just this one is made of metal instead of wood, and he said that this is what they would use for a carousel with children on it in a circus. And here's that one again from another point of view. This one is essentially the same thing as a music box, but instead of using a kalimba, it uses an organ. This bird is not electric at all, it only uses a little whistle inside. And that's the same with these birds too. Yet another one of these music boxes. And now, before we continue, stay until the end because we have two really big surprises for you. So for now, I'll show you the rest of the music boxes, and then we'll move on to the two really cool things. And now for the two coolest things of the whole tour. First, we have a self-playing piano that is not electric at all. Now it was renovated a little bit to be electric only to control the airflow through it. It used to not be electric at all. There would have to be a person there pumping air in the whole time. This is the paper that's the brains behind the whole thing. It's just paper with holes in it. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. It's one of the world's biggest music boxes, and this would be used in amusement parks. To play music for the whole amusement park. This is how you have that signature amusement park sound. Comes from music boxes. God, I just went inside the music box. Now the guy is inside of there just setting everything up and winding it up and turning on the air pump so that it can control the machine. Just filling up with air from a pump.
Oh God.
Thank you for watching, everybody. I will repeat, this is at the Nisco Museum of Music in Ein Hod, Israel. I would really love it if you would visit, because this video does not nearly cover the whole experience. Go over there. Thank you.